So here's one golden rule you should be following no matter what if you're trying to get a lot of protein in your diet. That rule is the most simple thing you can think of. Almost too simple that a lot of people overlook it. You're going to take the protein number and you're simply going to add a 0 at the end of it. And the calories should not be much more than that total amount. You're thinking, why don't you show me in practical application? I got you. I'm going to show you. Good old Kodiak products, not bad. I'm a fan of Kodiak products, but oftentimes their high protein claims are a little misleading. For these protein balls, 10 grams of protein, 210 calories. That means we'd add a 0. They should be no more than about 100 calories. Fail. These sorcery things, which I love, they're delicious, 130 calories for 30 grams of protein. That is a really good steal on a food item. These Chobani 20-gram Greek yogurts, 140 calories for 20 grams of protein, so this is a big pass. Transform Meal Replacement Shake, my go-to protein. 160 calories for 20 grams of protein, so it's below that threshold. And again, this counts as more of a meal replacement with carbs and fats as well. Uncrustables. You know I love a good Uncrustable, but someone said to me the other day, well, don't they have good protein in them? Let's define good. They have 8 grams of protein for 260 calories. So in theory, they should not be much more than 80 calories. Peanut butter. We love some good peanut butter. However, there's some people say, well, it's a good source of protein. 7 grams of protein for 190 calories, which means it should be no more than about 70 calories. So obviously, peanut butter, while I love it, use it as a fat source, not a protein. Lastly, some good albacore tuna. For this can, 43 grams of protein in this can. By the way, super easy to get your protein in this way for only 210 calories, so this gets a big pass. Now, these were specific food items, but what you can do is apply that to any meal. So if you have a 500 calorie meal, you should have around 50 grams of protein. Now, does it need to be exact? If you were 600 calories for 50, is it going to throw you off a ton? No, and especially depending on where your calorie intake is. But if you are trying to keep your calories moderate or be in a deficit, follow this rule. I pinky promise you it will be the most simplistic thing you can do.
I can't add anything to this video. Brad absolutely destroys it. And I use this rule all the time. Every single time that I'm consuming something, I am looking at this ratio, the protein to the calorie ratio. So go ahead, apply this to your life, and I guarantee it, you'll start seeing results, because that's what happened to me.